This is Bob Anderson from Factory Direct Modulars. I thought I'd do our January 2020 industry update. This year's calendar is dogs. Last year was cats. Just to show that I'm not biased, even though Cookie is the construction manager. Anyways, what I want to do is just do a quick update on some things going on in the market, some industry news that's even as recent as today, and then go from there. I went out of town for a little over a week on vacation out west. I did part of it was just going on vacation. The other part of it is going out west. I get to see different homes and stuff. I know that may sound crazy, but I actually do that. Found some amazing tiny house parks in Flagstaff, Arizona. Absolutely gorgeous. If I can find some of my pictures of my phone, I'll upload them on Facebook later. But anyways, I bring this up because before I left, I got a notification from Champion Homes that they had a price increase that was going to impact their homes roughly $3,000. And there was like a page-long explanation of what the price increase revolved around and yada, 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 yada. But anyways, so I'm not going to bore you with all the pieces, but if you're just paying attention to the news at all, I think you could probably decipher what that page long is of explanation. It's called printing money for nothing. So anyways, so they've been impacted on their end on the construction side. I did not announce this in a video last week for a specific reason. Or last month. The reason I didn't announce this is because there are some other manufacturers that I buy houses from also that I don't necessarily want them to know that somebody increased their prices, because that just opens the floodgates for them to do it. And I had two houses with one manufacturer that I needed to pay to get into production line by the end of the year. And I didn't want to risk that I was going to get a price increase on those houses before they went into production. So anyways, so what does that mean? Well, that means today is January 5th, and I'm sitting here with a price increase from another manufacturer. Shocking. I guess the rumor got around that Champion raised their prices. These price increases are honestly anywhere between $4,000 to $7,000. $4,000 to $7,000 per house. Happy New Year. Anyways, yeah. So that's what I've got to deal with. That's my New Year's present to myself, as I get to sit here and figure out where these transactions are that I have, and I got to go out and redo my website. And because I've been on vacation for 7+ days, I've had people emailing me and messaging me for prices on homes. So it's going to take me a little longer to research all those prices before I can even get back to them. Yeah, great. Anyways, one of the other things I wanted to talk, so let me just back up a little bit. Most of you know that we went through a lumber surge, a year ago at this time. Think back what happened a year ago at this time, and then you might, remember. So what happens a year later after printing $5 trillion? Well, it cycled down, but lumber is now back up at almost $1,200 a linear square foot, and I don't see it slowing down again. So we may have another spike. I don't know. But what I do know is lumber's going through the roof again. And honestly, to be perfectly honest with you, if you go back and look at the history of lumber, it's like never above $700 to $800. Normally, it's around $400. So I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I could solve the problem myself. At least 30% of the cost. I could solve it like that. But hey, if anybody knows anybody in Washington and want to give me a call, I'll help you fix it real freaking quick. But anyways, but why would they want the prices of houses to come back down so it's affordable? Why would they want that? Anyways, lender rumors. One of the conversations I got into with one of my lenders before I went on my vacation, which was between Christmas and New Year's, was that this is a lender that does all builder business all throughout 3 states, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia. And he was telling me that he has seen his appraisals coming in. This is prior to these price increases. He had seen appraisals coming in finally where half of them were coming in not even appraising. And now those are with retail chains that he predominantly deals with. He doesn't experience that issue with us, but he does experience it mostly with the retail chains, because as you and I know, the retail chains are anywhere between 20 on the low end, but 30 to 50 grand more than our pricing on our websites and our better built homes in most cases than even those retail chains, which is another story that we've talked about in the past. But anyway, so I don't know. Something's got to give soon. That's all I've got to say. Something's got to give soon. While we were having this conversation, an interesting story came up. I'm gonna share this with you. It was a customer that I had previously, and this was a year ago. Well, it was maybe I don't know, March or so of last year, that this lender was doing the loan for, and the customer got frustrated with me because the prices were moving. And so anyways, long story short, I just told her, I said, I probably can't build your house. I don't think you're grasping what the problem is. To give you guys a simple example, if I'm sitting here with a margin of 10% on the build of the project, where my retail competitors are, say, at 40% of the build of the project, which one of the two can absorb a price increase of, say, 5%? Well, probably the one sitting there with 40% margin in the transaction than, say, 10. And so that's why my prices have a tendency to move more often than my competitors per se. And I can't speak as confidently about my prices as my competitors. Now, granted, I'm going to just tell you that they don't speak confidently in their prices at all. That's why they don't have websites with the prices on it like I do. That's a different story. We don't want to get into an integrity issue. I don't want to carry this video into integrity and ethics and all that kind of stuff that my competitors don't have. What I want to do is just explain that I had this conversation with this lender in December, and he was talking about how, oh, hey, by the way, that customer such and such? I said, yeah. He goes, yeah, her house is almost done. It's getting ready to close. I said, okay, well, that's good. I'm glad she got her house. He goes, no. He goes, you want to know the funny part? I said, sure. What's the funny part? He says, the funny part is she's paying $30,000 more for the house than you were selling her the house for. But at least she's happy because she knew what the price was. So anyways, what you learn in dealing with consumers is you can't make everybody happy. There's just no way. And, also the education system apparently fails a lot of people. So I thought that I'd just share that with everybody because I think it's kind of funny. So anyways, I'm going to work on my prices on my websites. I'm going to go back and work on some of the, and I was so excited for the first of the year here because I had like 5 or 6 new floor plans to put on the website with some pretty good pricing. They were entry-level style houses, but some really good pricing compared to what we've been seeing. And now all of a sudden it's like, well, I don't even know what the prices of these things are going to be anymore. It's just, I don't know. It's just crazy. It's really just crazy. So anyways, what we have learned so far into 2022 is that, hey, 2021 wasn't the only one that was all screwed up. Apparently we're going to have 3 more years of this. So everybody, have a good day. I will have updated prices on the website here soon. Again, keep in mind, if you are in the market of building a modular home, keep in mind our homes are true off-frame mods. They're not on-frame mods like, say, Clayton. Our homes have 2x6 sidewalls, not 2x4 walls like, say, Clayton. Our homes have 2x10 floor joists, 16-inch on center. Unlike Clayton, our interior walls are 2x4, not 2x3, unlike Clayton. And we use high-end Kenmore appliances in most of our builds. And honestly, you're going to get a better house. But not only are you going to get a better house, you will be paying $30,000 to $50,000 less. And I'm not going to chase you to buy a house from me, because we don't sell houses, we build houses. Everybody have a nice day. Happy New Year from me, Cookie, and everybody else on the team. I'll talk to you later. Bye.